before the video starts, I just want to remind everyone that these FNAF videos are coming either daily or like bi-daily or every other day, sorry. So yeah, make sure to check them out and also check out the newest one, which I'll put in the link in the description below. Thank you. I'll see you all for I'll see you all for FNAF 3 later today or tomorrow. One more thing. Sorry if I sound very, very tired in this video. I went out last night. Yeah. So that's why I sound a bit. Anyway, enjoy the video. Hello everyone, my name is NTD200 and welcome back to how to make a FNAF fan game on Scratch. This is part 4. Now, I'm going to change up some code to do with the cameras and I'm going to show you how to do it. So right now we've just got one camera, this is all we've got, but we're going to change it so that it has the camera monitor and the camera border. Now essentially it's going to be this, if I can show you. So essentially, as you can see here, the borders are still here, whereas on our other one, the borders disappear. I know it's not very easy to show that, but the borders aren't there, basically. And that's what we're going to change. So they show up and then they disappear. If you don't want to do this, that's fine, you don't have to, but I feel like it just looks a bit nicer this way. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to make another sprite and essentially just make the inside bit grey and then the outside bit the black bit. So for the actual grey bit inside, we're going to have when flag is clicked hide, when I receive camera open, switch costume to the first one, start sound camera open, show, go forward 2 layers, volume to 100, start sound camera ambience, repeat 5 next costume because that is how many costumes there should be for the animation. Wait 0.3 seconds, then hide. And then we're going to do when I receive camera close, show, start the sound of camera close, switch the costume to down 1, repeat 5 next costume, volume 0, and then hide. Now for the border, we're going to do when I receive camera open, set camera ambience to do. I'm not actually sure where this came from, it's been a while since I worked on this, but if you want to do this you can. Switch costume to up 1, start sound camera open, go to front layer, show, set volume to 50%, repeat 5 next costume. When I receive camera close, set camera ambience to 1, start sound camera close, switch costume to down 1, repeat 5 next costume, set volume to 0, hide. And then, when I receive camera open, set volume to 100, repeat until night 1 done equals 1, play sound camera ambience. Now the costumes will be something like that, and then it will just be that, but then going down. Same for this as well. It'll just be that going up and then that going down as well. And then when you've done that, it should hopefully look like this with borders. Now, as you can see, I've got 2 tabs. That's because someone commented, I think they're called Metallic Cube, something like that. They commented that I should probably just go off of the actual one that I'm basing the tutorial one off. And yeah, he's kind of right. So basically, as you can see, I've got a sprite here called cameras. Now before you do, now for us it's just a placeholder and all the code is the same, but what we want to do, we're going to go to costumes and you're going to want to make your, see I had a placeholder here, but you're going to want to make your first camera. Now usually the first camera is going to be the stage. Now here I've got Eddie here, looking real cool. Oh dear, but yeah. So what you're going to do now is just you're going to want to design your camera, design the stage, design whatever character you want, and we'll go from there. Okay, so when you've done that, you're going to want to actually rename this to camera 1 or just cam 1, because this is going to be the first camera that shows up all the time, and that's how it's going to be. So yeah, okay. Now we're going to make a new sprite. I'm going to do it like this. We're going to make a new sprite and we're going to call it Cam2. And now this one can be whatever you want. I think I'm personally going to make this a type of hallway that exits from the main stage. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm kind of making this a pseudo recreation of the first game because that would be really cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna make the floor. Yeah. Okay, that's better. There we go. Okay, that's much better. So yeah, you guys can do the same if you want. Okay, so when you finish your camera here, we are essentially just going to do the exact same code for it as in here, except for a few things. So we're going to do when flag is clicked, hide, and then next we're going to do when I receive camera close hide. So I'll just do that right here real quick. Hide. Okay, cool. Now obviously, what are we going to do now? We need to get some buttons, right? Let's do that. So we'll do cam1 button, and then we'll do cam2 button. Okay. Now we're just going to make simply a square that is probably going to be close to, yeah, we'll go with that. We're just simply going to make it, say, in the middle, 1. Make sure that you can actually see it. Okay, so there we go, cam 1 in the middle right there. Yeah, okay, cool. You can obviously change it up a bit if you want, if you feel like that would be necessary. Yeah, okay. So, oh, I've accidentally put that in cam 2, my lad. Uh-oh. Okay. Right, now it's in the correct spot. I've got 2 here, so now I need to make sure that this one is called cam 2. There we are, that's better. Much better. Although, still not very in center. Okay, there we are. Now, we're going to need these buttons to show up. We'll put them probably just here for now because we're just testing them out, but we'll properly sort them out later. But in both of these, switch back to cam 1, in both the buttons, sorry, we're going to put when flag is clicked, hide, when I receive camera open, wait 0.4 seconds, and then show. Yeah, and then you're just going to want to duplicate that code and then put it in, whoa, you're going to want to duplicate that code and put it in cam 2 as well. Now hopefully that should work. I don't know where the button is though. There it is. Okay, there we are. So now we've got this. Very nice. I don't know if the game's actually working or not, but yeah, anyway. Okay, so now what we're going to want to do is the clicking method. So when this sprite clicked, broadcast, make a new one, cam 1, Okay. Then we're going to do back to cam 1. We're going to go when I receive cam 1. Duplicate the bottom of this, so go forward when layers, and then show. I'm not sure what the... because if you repeatedly tap that, I'm pretty sure it's not going to end well. Yeah, maybe actually get rid of that. Get rid of the go forward one layers, because I don't actually know why that's there. Strange. Okay, I'm just going to do some quick testing. I'll be right back. Okay, this is going to be very, very similar to how it was done in the original scrap tutorial. Also, before we continue with this, we're going to want to make sure we put in both of the camera buttons when I receive office hide and when I receive camera close hide. Now, for camera 1, we're just going to leave that. And then for camera 2, we're going to put broadcast other. So, when we go to when I receive other, hide. Hopefully this should work. I don't know. This is my first time trying it. So, let's see. Okay, well, I put it in the wrong sprite, guys. Ignore me. Don't put it in the cam 1 button sprite. You got to put it in the cam 1 screen sprite. Remember that. Okay, there you go. See, now we've got the second camera, which is perfect. That's what we want, and it looks awesome. Very dark game I've made here. So yeah, now for some reason, oh yeah, also just make the sound pop, just to prove that it works. Okay, so here we can see we've clearly got some working camera physics here. Well, camera mechanism working here. So this clearly shows that it does work. Yeah, it looks actually quite cool, to be honest. I can't even lie. It looks really sick. I'm just gonna zoom this out a little bit so that it looks a bit better on the cameras. There we go. That's much better. Yeah, perfect. Much better. I might actually get rid of this. Yeah, there we go. We can see much clearly on this one. Looks awesome. Okay. We've got a working camera mechanism. Now, depends how many cameras you want to do. I might do some more in the next video, but these rules will apply. I'll do them in the next video to show you all properly how to do it, but yeah. But at the moment we've got a proper working mechanism with this. Perfect. So next time I might even show you how to do something like this. Get the hallway light turned on. And yeah, that's about it for today's video. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.